Welcome back, my gardening friends. Well, it's Saturday the 20th of April and I've come down the plot nice and early while it isn't too busy. Even though the high temperatures we've been having, we've had a good grass frost as well. So, got to keep those tender plants in. Well, it's time for another month, April harvest. So the purple sprouting broccoli, all three plants are doing quite well. Getting about the same amount of harvest off each one at the moment. The chard is looking a little bit whispery. I might just wait for the frost to go off that, but that's doing quite well as well, so we'll get a harvest from that. The leeks still look in reasonable condition, and these are the leeks that were the worst ones after the onion leaf miner, and actually in fact it looks like some of them are going to seed, which I might let that pop go, so we can have some of those. Some more of the overwintering vegetables, the Swedes. I need to get those few out just on this side, so we can get the peas in a few days time. The last pot of Jerusalem artichokes, which you can see are already starting to regrow, and I'm going to empty out the last two pots of carrots. I'll see if I've got any dates in those, but they're probably nearly 12 months old now. And we'll be taking some of the rhubarb from here and from here. And this year I'll be able to harvest off every crown because they've been in over 2 years now. On close inspection, it looks like the green fly have got the better of this, but we'll be able to add this to our Sunday lunch. I wasn't anticipating on taking this out just yet. That's why we've got the row of kale and also the peacock white kale. But this has all been planted where this should be where the centre footpath is. That's why I put my French beans there, but this I should be able to build the raised beds around this when the kale's growing and producing over the this winter months. Let's have a look and see how the leeks are doing. I've picked the best out of those, and realistically they're not too bad. Very interesting. We don't eat many, so again that's a nice little harvest. Last pot of Jerusalem artichokes, not leaving them in any longer. As you can see, they started to grow. Not sure what they'll look like, but we'll find out in a second. They've cleaned up nicely, and they do store well in the fridge. These are the last two containers of carrots. I can't find the label on the one on the left, but the one on the right is Autumn King, and it was sown on the 10th of June. They're going in the compost bin. Neither lots are any use, so at least I've blogged that now, not to keep container carrots up into the month of April the following year. That's a nice big bag full, and we'll let that continue growing. Well, they're quite healthy, still really good. So it looks like I can actually grow things as well as make things for the allotment. So I don't think I've forgotten anything. There isn't a lot there, and to some it might think, well, you know, but to me, be able to overwinter some vegetables, it's been a challenge and very much enjoyable. So we've got a bag of Swiss rainbow chard, we've got that little bit of broccoli, purple sprouting, some of the leeks, some Swedes, and some Jerusalem artichokes. I've been asked by a fellow creator, Woody from Cumbrian Homestead, has asked how I've constructed my carrot box cover. There's 3 pallet collars. There's the 3 hinges there. The light's a little bit difficult, I'll just move on to the other side. But depending on the length of wood you've got, you just need to keep tying it in to hold it together, using what wood you can actually get. I decided to put it as a full one instead of 2 halves. And I know Nick, that's N-I-C'(S), he's done his in singles over his boxes. I've made a reasonably solid base attached to the pallet collars, because the pallet collars don't always sit in properly, and then I made the mistake of putting some even thicker timber again to put the hinges on, which I suppose if we just use the smaller wood instead of the bigger wood, it would flex too much. It's heavy, but it's fit for purpose, and because of the timber I was using, I was having to again drill there this way to hold it all together. Wood is new to YouTube. He's been here for quite a few months now, and he's sharing his experience. He's now retired, so I'm sure there's going to be some really interesting videos coming from Woody. So please pop across to his channel and see what you think. And anybody who does do these, just make sure that the Enviromesh drops right down. And you can see I've put plastic sheet in there in the gaps between the pallet collars, because I think the fly was coming in that way, because I did get carrot fly on this with 2 pallet collars, so I've added the 3rd one. Hopefully now it'll be high enough not to get any damage. Saturday the 20th of April 2019. Happy gardening to you all. Till next time, my friends. Ta-ra for now.